Harry and Meghan Markle flew to Nigeria for a 3-day trip last week after they got an invite from the Chief of Defence Staff to visit the African country. A clip of Meghan Markle receiving a bunch of red roses and appearing to give a young girl a flower made the rounds on social media, and it raised eyebrows because the child seemed to reject her. At Nigeria Unconquered in Abuja, Meghan was presented with a bouquet of red roses. She then seemed to hand one of the flowers to a young girl before joining her for photographs. Meghan embraced the child, Meghan wearing a smile, the girl in a white dress with a bow adorning her hair. However, the video shows the girl being ushered towards Meghan for a photo op. However, the child shows little interest and doesn't make eye contact or smile. Despite attempts by Meghan to assert control, the child remains unresponsive. Instead of persisting, she quickly disengages, recognizing the child as a threat to her control. This lack of genuine connection isn't an isolated incident, but a recurring pattern, highlighting her inability to connect with children due to her narcissistic traits. Ultimately, the video exemplifies how Meghan fails to establish rapport with children, showcasing her limited ability to control situations outside of a narcissistic bubble. It's another instance where a child rejects her, underscoring her struggle to form meaningful connections beyond her narcissistic needs. Meghan Markle admitted that she's missing her children during a time in Nigeria. Speaking to the crowd at the Lagos State Government House, Meghan said, "I'm missing my babies," she told the attendees. "It feels appropriate that, although of course we're missing our children, I'm missing my babies. It feels very appropriate to be in the motherland and amongst family." She spends little time with them, often being away for various engagements as a mid-range narcissist. She portrays herself as a loving parent, but her behaviour suggests otherwise. Behind closed doors, she lets others take care of motherhood duties, lacking empathetic traits. Regarding interactions with the children, limited footage exists. Children seem to sense something off about her. This could be due to a lack of emotional warmth and empathy, which children pick up on intuitively. Reflecting on the connection she made, especially with the young girls she encountered, Meghan revealed to People magazine, "I saw myself in them. I see the potential in all of these young girls, and, by the way, in these young boys as well." She drew parallels between the aspirations that she holds for these children and the hopes that she harbours for her own children, Prince Archie 5 and Princess Lilibet 2. It's what we see in our own children to give them that promise and excitement for their futures. She shared that these interactions weren't only incredibly memorable, but also deeply personal. "I always reflected back on myself as a young girl," she said, emphasising the kind of inspiration she aims to impact to other women and girls. Harry too spoke passionately about the significance of such trips, emphasising the importance of being physically present in the communities they care deeply about. "Trips are about us being able to go out and focus on the things that mean so much to us," he explained, adding that real change comes from being on the ground.